Alright guys, so today I am going to be sharing with you a haul of stuff. So some of this stuff is going to be from the church yard sale that you had seen in the last video I posted. And then the rest is just going to be some like random stuff that I found recently at yard sales. And maybe a couple auction pieces as well. I'm going to try and talk a little louder because I have my dryer going, so I'm not sure how loud that's picking up on camera. So I did pick this up at the church sale. I don't think I have everything listed that I purchased there, but I'm working on it. But I found this. It still had its box with it. It is this Swarovski, a little like travel jewelry pouch. Really pretty. I don't think it was ever used. It still has like the little plastic around like the plate here, and then it has these really blingy Swarovski like crystals encrusted on the top. And then the inside looks like this. There's a little flap here, and then these sections you can lay out like bracelets or what have you. And this entire tray does come out as well, so you can just lay stuff in there. But it's really cute. It has two double zippers with the little swan logos, and they also have the little crystals on. $1 for this at the church sale. I was a little surprised by that, just considering. I did list this as a buy it now for $29.99. This was a really crazy find. I had to pick these up because they were vintage and just super obscure. There is one other pair listed, not the exact same size. They do have a box for theirs, and they are listed higher. I didn't list mine as high, but I had to get them. These probably, you know, they're gonna have to take the right buyer for. So, you know, it's an issue of just kind of the waiting game of finding the right buyer for them who's looking. But these are some vintage Spuds McKenzie sneakers. They were made by Bud Light. So they have Spuds McKenzie on them. They say Spuds McKenzie on the backs of them. Just really cool. Bud Light there on the tongues. They are a men's size 8.5. So definitely just a really unique shoe. You guys know I like picking up more of the like obscure type stuff. So when I saw these, I was like, heck yeah, there's got to be someone out there who will buy these eventually. Shoes I believe were $2, and I have these listed as a buy it now for $159.99. On this, in the toy section, this is a vintage teddy bear. It has those really wonderful pastel colors. There are some vintage plush out there that sell really well. This is by a brand called Soft Classics. It's from 1995. So again, the pastel coloring, there is a chimey type bell in here. The last one of these sold for, I think it was $119, and I listed mine as a buy it now for $99.99. So again, this is going to be like one of those things where it's looking for the right buyer, but when someone comes along wanting this teddy bear, they will see mine and it will probably sell for my asking price. And the stuffed animals I think were $1 or less. I'd say a quarter, 50 cents for that. This piece I probably shouldn't have picked up, but you guys know and I've done a Bolo 411 video on the Sears Neil the Frog. So this would have been a piece to a bookend. So there would have been another bookend, obviously. One single bookend of this is worth about 40 some dollars, give or take. Obviously, if you have both, they're worth more. But this one here, it's not in the best condition, and I didn't realize just how kind of crappy the condition is. Like, to look at it, it doesn't really look all that bad. The one thing that I noticed was this little chip like right here, but I didn't even take notice. Like, do you see this side? You see all these like pieces off of there? I thought that's how it was supposed to look. You know, it doesn't really look all that weird to me. Like, I thought maybe it's just supposed to look like that. It's not supposed to look like that. So unfortunately, you know, I listed this for a buy it now of $19.99. So you know, if someone's still going to use it to like hold books up, you're not gonna see that part, but still, that was my own fault type of thing. I think I paid a quarter or 50 cents for this, so it's no big loss. It's just upsetting because it would have been worth more had it been in better condition. And it's from 1976. So if you guys watch my videos and you saw my Bolo 411, you already know about Neil the Frog. I picked up at a yard sale. I just thought this was so like creepy cute. Like this looks like something like a grandmother would have made, like a little crafting project. It's got like a rubber face Santa Claus there on the front, all crocheted with the little jingle bells on the end. And there is like a little hook on the back so you can hang him up. There's also a safety pin as well. You can take that off, obviously. But I just thought it had that creepy cute look to it, so I picked it up. I think this was 50 cents, and I listed it as a buy it now for $19.99. Also, the same yard sale where I picked that up, I got this really cute vintage frog. He is like a ceramic on a macrame hammock. It's so cute. I'm not sure, you know, where this would have come from originally or anything like that. The little hammock is like a brass metal, but he's so cute. I just loved him. They had a couple like frog items there, and I was drawn to this piece particularly. I think this was $1 or less, and I listed him as a buy it now for $12.99. Eric picked these up at a yard sale. They are a pair of Vans. They are Alice in Wonderland themed, so they're yellow with like a print of like all of like the Alice and Wonderland characters on. They're very cute. They are my size. I debated on keeping them. They are a women's size 7, and they're in really nice condition as well. He paid, I think the price is still on it. Yeah, he paid $10 for these, and I listed them as a buy it now for $39.99. Eric also got this at a yard sale. He went to a yard sale the one day without me. I don't know why I stayed home. I think I was just really tired and didn't feel like getting up because it was on a Wednesday, and so it was only like one yard sale because there's typically not yard sales on Wednesday. So he did find this Pottery Santa. This is signed. This is by Turtle Creek. It's from 1988, and it's numbered as well. So we actually have, I think, one other piece by Turtle Creek listed. So he got this Santa. I think he paid $5 for this one, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $39.99. The same yard sale, he found this one, and I really debated on keeping this one for myself. A lot of the times when like I list something, especially holiday related, Halloween, Christmas, that type of thing, if it doesn't sell, I'll just put it out in my decorating until it does sell kind of thing. So this is probably going to go in my Christmas decorating once I decorate for Christmas, if it doesn't sell by then. But this one's also signed. It's by Walnut Ridge Collectibles, and it's signed by the artist, and it is dated 1993. So this one has that like kind of Belle Snickle, like old world Santa look to it. Very, very cute. This one here I also think he paid $5 for, and I also listed as a buy it now for $39.99. A little mini Boyds bear ornament. This one is called Baby Backens, and it's dressed up as a little lamb. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I was having really great success with the mini Boyds bears for like a while. I feel like the prices on them have like really gone down. So there's still a chance that, you know, as time goes on, the prices will go back up again. But I do feel like they have plummeted, you know, over the course of the year, basically. But I'm still picking them up when I see them because you just never know type of thing. I paid 50 cents for this one, and I listed him as a buy it now for $22.99. Got these at the same yard sale where I got the like the Santa Claus crochet piece. These are two little like push pin handmade Christmas ornaments. They're of little silver bells, and they were done really well. These were 10 cents a piece. I listed them together as the lot for a buy it now of $12.99. This piece I got, went to a rummage sale recently. I actually didn't go into the rummage sale. Eric went in. They had like a little room set up where it was just all fall and Halloween related items. So I went in there and I got a couple of things. Some of the stuff I had in my last Whatnot show. That was a Halloween show. But I did buy some stuff to resell on eBay as well. And I picked up this piece. This is a nice pottery piece. I like the look of it. It has that like primitive type of look with the pumpkin and the crow and the stars. And this is signed on the back. This is the maker's mark. It looks like a heart. This is by a pottery company called Honey and Me. So it took me a while to figure out who exactly made this, but some of their stuff was selling really well. And this is, you know, a nice like fall Halloween kind of piece. I paid, I want to say $5 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. I got this as well. I'm pretty sure this is handmade as well. This is a tree skirt, and it has teddy bears all over it. Looks like this. This does have some water stains on it. That seems to happen with like all tree skirts from watering the tree. But I thought it was really cute. I think she charged me 50 cents for this. And I listed it as a buy it now for $15.99. Eric found this. I feel like it was a yard sale, not a church sale. This is a really hard to find left-in piece of this dog. His name is called Mr. Toodles. He's absolutely adorable. This is a cookie jar, and like I said, he is like a harder to find item, the Mr. Toodles. I think this is the first time we've ever found a left-in Mr. Toodles piece out in the wild. I think he only paid like $1 for this. It was a yard sale, I'm remembering now. $1 for this, and we listed it as a buy it now for $189.99. So definitely keep an eye out for this. There was all sorts of different pieces like butter dishes and things like that. Recently got this vintage Sanrio. It's from 1985. This little pink compact. It has some pastel balloons on, and on the inside there is a mirror as well as a little like matching comb. So this here I listed on auction because there wasn't any that looked like this listed. So I think I paid about 50 cents for this, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $29.99, and it already has a bid and quite a few watchers. These little angels came from the auction recently. They're two little mini Goble angels. So the one does still have its Goble sticker, the other one does not. But they're very cute. They're in these little dresses with stars. Eric paid $1 for these, for the pair, and I listed them as a buy it now for the pair for $39.99. I also found another miniature Boyds bear. This one says "You're number one." I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale, and I listed him as a buy it now for $19.99. I actually have a few. I had gotten, I think, 3 at a yard sale, and I still have 2 more to list. This also came from the auction recently. Also only paid $1 for it. This is a really pretty fairy lamp. It is white, and it has this gorgeous kind of like wintry scene to it with these cutouts of stars and the moon. So if you have a little like battery operated tea light candle in this, it glows really nicely through so you can see it better from the inside, through the stars and the moon. And this here is definitely German. It's in like a different language on the bottom, but it says Starlight. So very, very cute one. paid $1 for it, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $19.99. Next item also came from the auction. This was for a set of little Christmas gnomes. These are by Ardco, made in Japan. So that's the little sticker. So there were 4 of them, and these are like a kind of like a chalkware ceramic is how I would describe them. So it was these 2 as well as these 2. So I listed them all together, the lot of 4, as a buy it now for $29.99. They came on a tray of some other stuff. Eric won that was Christmas related, and I think he paid like $5 for the tray. These here came from an auction. These were in a lot of stuff I won when I won that little figure. If you guys remember, it was a little figure of a little devil kissing an angel. This was in the same lot. So it was a lot of like kissing type figures, and these ones are ceramic. They kind of have that Victorian look, and they are like Christmas colored. They're by a company called Treasure Master. The little sticker says Taiwan. So it's the little lady and boy, and they both have like a present behind their back. So they look like they're leaning in to give each other a smoochie. I listed these as a buy it now for $19.99. This next item also came from that the Halloween room when I went to the rummage sale. It's a mobile, and I will show it to you a little better. I paid, I want to say $5 for this. It came in the box. It looks like this. It's called Hattie's Halloween, and it's called Hattie the Witch. This is so stinking cute. So it hangs like this, and it's made out of like a tin metal. So this part is a broom, and then we have the spider here. Here's a little half moon with the witch in the middle. And then this one is shorter, and it has a bat. So very, very cute. I kind of fell in love with this. I'm surprised, honestly, that I didn't keep it. But I did list it as a buy it now for $19.99. This piece is a little like steampunk looking pumpkin. He's got this coil for his stem, and he's like a shelf sitter. So when you sit him, his little legs dangle and they look like gears and keys. I actually purchased this at home like quite a few years ago, and I had this in my Halloween decorating for quite a few years, and I have decided to give him a new home. So he's really cute. I didn't see any that look like him listed at all. I put him up as a buy it now for $19.99. I also got this vintage Hello Kitty jewelry box. This is from 1976, so this is definitely an older one. It's all plastic, shaped like a house. So the roof opens up like this, and then it has one drawer here, smaller drawer here, and then this whole bottom drawer for jewelry and stuff like that. And then all the windows have the little Hello Kitty characters in them. So this is a harder vintage Hello Kitty piece to find. I didn't see any currently listed. I did list this as a buy it now for $59.99. This is a really cool piece, and again, like harder to find. This is a Goble ceramic Santa Claus, and he is also a shelf sitter. So when you sit him down, it looks like he's just sitting with his legs crossed reading a book, which is in German. And then he has his little Goble sticker right here as well. Just a really cool piece and hard to find as well. So this one here, we won at an auction. I think Eric paid about $20 for him. And I listed him as a buy it now for $59.99. This piece came probably in the tray that the gnomes came in at the auction that Eric had won. This is like a little spaghetti trim Santa. He's ceramic, and he doesn't have any more like sticker on his bottom. I think, yeah, just around the top of his hat. It's hard to see, but There is some issue around that spaghetti trim part of his hat, but when you're just looking at him, it's honestly hard to tell. I didn't even notice it at first. But this here we have listed as a buy it now for $12.99. And then also there was this little ceramic Christmas girl, and she's just a lonely little like salt or pepper shaker. Again, no longer has a sticker, but these still are really cute to display in Christmas decorating, even if they don't have a pair, because if you never look at the top of her, you wouldn't even know that she's like a salt shaker. So I listed her as a buy it now for $19.99 had she had her pair. This is a little bit more of a desirable set of vintage Christmas salt and pepper shakers. I also picked this up at a yard sale. This is a Bath & Body Works scent portable, so like the little hanging air fresheners. And there is a fragrance pod in here, and it smells like sparkling icicles, so it was never used. And this part is like rubber, but there is water inside with sequins, so it looks like a snow globe. I couldn't find any of these listed, so I went ahead and got it. I don't think the lady charged me anything at the yard sale. Like, I had a couple other things, and she said I could just have this for free, so didn't pay anything for it. I listed it as a buy it now for $19.99 since I couldn't find any, and I personally think it's really cool. I love stuff with water in. It reminds me of being a kid. And the last thing that I have is this Halloween candle. It is brand new, really tall, figural ghost candle. I know a lot of people like to collect like figural candles that are holiday related, and this one's pretty big. Eric and I had gotten this kind of like at a yard sale. You saw me haul this out of like one of the Halloween tote videos that I did. And this one here we have listed as a buy it now for $25.99. I also got this Kate Spade purse. Eric picked this up at the church sale, and I haven't listed it yet because I'm debating on keeping it. It's nice. It's like a crossbody, which I love, and it's just in really nice condition. So I haven't decided yet. Paid $5 for it, so I may end up listing it, but as of the moment I haven't decided, so we'll see. But that's pretty much everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought maybe the coolest piece was that, you know, I hauled in this specific haul. Hope everyone is doing well, and I will see you next time.